Lincoln's leadership lessons, transforming obstacles into opportunities. In the shadow of the Civil War, Abraham Lincoln emerged as a leader who transformed obstacles into opportunities, a testament to his unparalleled ability to navigate through adversity. Let me tell you this. As we look back at Lincoln's life and presidency, we find a man whose leadership philosophy was deeply rooted in resilience and strategic vision. You might be wondering, how did he manage to do so much against all odds? Here's something you should know. Abraham Lincoln, often referred to as the Great Emancipator, was elected president in 1860 during a period of unprecedented political turmoil. The election of a Republican president, which included a platform advocating for the abolition of slavery, alarmed many Southerners, leading to the secession of several states. This event marked the beginning of the Civil War, a conflict that would test the limits of American unity and the very fabric of our nation. One of the first obstacles Lincoln faced was the secession of Southern states, a move that threatened the very existence of the Union. As president, Lincoln had to confront the reality of a divided country and the daunting task of uniting it again. In his inaugural address, delivered on March 4, 1861, Lincoln made a bold statement that set the tone for his presidency. "Let us have faith that right makes might, and in that faith let us, to the end, dare to do our duty as we understand it." This statement encapsulates the essence of Lincoln's leadership. It was a declaration of faith in the righteousness of his cause and the belief that moral strength could translate into power. Here's something else you should know. Lincoln's inaugural address was not just a political speech, but a profound reflection on the principles that guided him throughout his presidency. The next obstacle Lincoln encountered was the outbreak of the Civil War itself. In April 1861, Confederate forces attacked Fort Sumter in South Carolina, marking the beginning of hostilities. The war brought immense suffering and loss, as well as a significant challenge to Lincoln's authority. As commander-in-chief, he had to make difficult decisions about military strategy, troop deployment, and the treatment of prisoners of war. Here's something you should know. One of the most pivotal moments in Lincoln's leadership came when he issued the Emancipation Proclamation on January 1, 1863. This executive order declared that all slaves in Confederate-held territory were free, effectively turning the war into a fight for human rights and equality. Yet even as Lincoln led the Union Army to victory, he faced another obstacle, the assassination attempt on April 14, 1865. While the attack failed, it left Lincoln shaken and vulnerable. He remained committed to his vision for America, even in the face of personal danger. Here's something you should know. Lincoln's unwavering determination during these trying times underscored his ability to transform adversity into opportunity. He saw the assassination attempt not as a setback, but as a reminder of the importance of perseverance and sacrifice. After the war, Lincoln faced yet another challenge: rebuilding the nation. The task of reconciling the North and South was monumental. Lincoln understood that true unity required addressing the deep-seated issues that had fueled the conflict. His Gettysburg Address, delivered on November 19, 1863, is a prime example of his leadership during this critical period. 7 years ago, our forefathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty, and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. This speech not only honored the fallen soldiers of the Civil War, but also laid the foundation for a new era of American democracy. Here's something you should know. The Gettysburg Address remains one of the most inspiring and influential speeches in American history, demonstrating Lincoln's ability to inspire and unite a divided nation. As we reflect on Lincoln's leadership, we see a remarkable transformation of obstacles into opportunities. His unwavering commitment to justice, his strategic vision, and his unyielding faith in the American spirit all played crucial roles in his success. The story of Lincoln's leadership teaches us that no matter how insurmountable the challenges may seem, with courage, resilience, and a clear sense of purpose, we can turn adversity into a path towards progress and growth. In conclusion, let me tell you this. Abraham Lincoln's leadership lessons remind us that true greatness lies in our ability to transform obstacles into opportunities. Whether it's through the abolition of slavery, the preservation of our nation's unity, or the pursuit of justice and equality, Lincoln's legacy inspires us to embrace challenges with the same unwavering resolve and faith that he did. So here's what you should do now. Take a moment to reflect on your own challenges and consider how you can channel them into opportunities for growth and positive change. Remember, every obstacle presents a chance to learn, grow, and make a difference.